Hey everybody, it's me Marquita, and what's today's date? What's today's date here? The 8th. Today would have been Melmo's birthday. No, today's the 8th.
8th, yeah, it's Mom's birthday.
Yeah, today would have been your mama's birthday. Today would have been Melmo's birthday. So happy heavenly birthday, Ioana. I don't know who that is walking by. But I was wanting to show y'all the update on the blanket. I'm about to do, I just got to the end of the second row, and it was over here. So this is upside down, but anyways, flipped. But this is the progress so far. Let's see how many rows it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 rows. Here, hand, hold it up to you.
Like this way?
Yeah, just put it like a skirt. Or, yeah, just... Yeah. And look, oh, it's almost below your knees. Is it below your knees?
Wait.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me shine it. Hold on. Yeah.
Can I do it long ways?
Yeah. It probably is taller than. Yeah.
Wait, it is gonna be.
Yeah, because remember that one's double the length. And then all the way to the floor. Yep.
Can you see me?
No. I can see you now. You're a mess.
Wait, I'm gonna do it like this way.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to do it like this. Like this.
It's almost long enough to be a long dress.
Yeah.
I'm about to do the other two light blue rows. But yeah, so today is the 9th. It is, or the 8th. Yeah, I said what Daddy said. Today is the 8th, and it is
over there.
6:23. Where? Well, I can't see her from here. But yeah, so it's 6:23 p.m. Gare, do you want to tell them what you said in the hospital? That was funny. Gare?
Dad.
Do you pause it? He's watching Crawling Brothers. Do you want to tell him what you said in the hospital? Remember when you called?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
I won't tell him if you don't want to know.
No, Hannah called me at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
To talk and to ask why I didn't call Mom back, which I had tried to call her back.
Yeah.
But in my head, it was 11 o'clock in the morning. No. It was 11, almost midnight.
Yeah, and I even told him.
And I called the nurse and asked her if I could have food, if they were going to bring me a meal, or if they decided whether they were going to let me go home or not.
Yeah. And it was 11 p.m. I even said...
The nurse came in 45 minutes later and said, "Sir, I didn't understand exactly what you said. What was it you were asking me?" I said, "Well, I was just asking you if they decided whether it's going to let me go home or if I'm going to get a meal, am I going to get a meal?" And she said, "Sir, it's 11 o'clock at night."
Yeah. He thought it was in the morning. But when we were talking, he thought it, because he was like, "Oh, it must be 6 o'clock in the morning." I said, "No." I said, "It's 10 at night." And then he was like, oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
said it looked like it was about 6 o'clock
Yeah.
in the morning outside.
Yeah, and he was like, I'm going to call the nurse and ask about my exit plan. I'm thinking he's thinking, like, what is it going to be in the morning so we know if we need to get a ride for him, lined up for in the morning.
Still under anesthesia.
And he was still under anesthesia.
Really bad.
And so, yeah, and then he called me back. He goes, it's not morning. Why didn't you tell me? And I'm like, I did. I was like, me and the girls, we were, we even told you good night. And I was like, I'm about to take my medicine. I was like, I'll probably take it at midnight. And, so I can try to sleep. And like I said all that before we hung up the first time. And then, none of it went through. Because I was like, we'll even say a good night and all that. But it's okay. He's home now. He got home yesterday. Yesterday morning. And so, so he went and he had surgery on Monday. Today is Wednesday. And he came home yesterday. He drove himself home. But yeah, so it was just funny. I was like, because it was funny because what was we talking about, Gary?
I don't even remember.
Oh, it was, I was talking about the gastric bypass fart.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was like, it was the anesthesia. And then like literally that was Sunday night when we was talking about that. Then he woke up, went to the ER Monday morning. And then that's when they were like, oh, it's your gallbladder. And so that they had to do surgery. And then when he got out, he's like, I haven't pooped yet. He goes, I don't think I gotta poop. I was like, you're gonna have one of them gastric bypass farts. And we were laughing about it. I'm like, we were literally just talking about that on Sunday because of the gas and the anesthesia. And I was like, yep, them gastric bypass farts. Like, and we were like joking and laughing about it on Sunday night. And then Monday, he had to get the anesthesia blew up in his stomach for the surgery. So I told him, boy, you're going to have one of them big old gastric bypass farts to get all that gas out. But yeah, so that was the update on Gare and the update of the blanket. I'm about to do the second set of light blue, because like if you see the teal, see 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm about to do 2 more of the light blue. Let me see. This is how I'm on the second the second bundle of yarn. So hopefully I'm pretty sure this can. Yeah, I know I could get 2 rows out of this, but before I get to this color, I need to get at least probably 2 more of this color, because the color after blue is going to be gray. I know I have enough gray, because when I bought it, I bought the original. I bought 2 of these, and then I bought 4 of the ombre, and then I bought 6 of the teal. And so when it was all delivery, y'all know the debacle with that one over there. That was the original. And I was like, I can't do the ombre. So what I did is I'm like, okay, I really want a black and gray. Like I wanted the newspaper. That's what color it is. Of the ombre yarn, but since that one messed with my head, I'm like, okay, I want a black and gray blanket. That's what my heart was on. And then I was like, but I got all this blanket, all this colors. I got light blue still, got tons of teal. So I was like, I like the teal and light blue together. Like that makes me happy. And I'm not mad at this cover. I really do like it. I should have, instead of black, I should have got pink. And and then it could have been light blue and gray, pink, like light blue, like, so light, which this is Aruba Sea. So light blue and gray, light blue, so it'd be like light blue, gray, and then pink, gray, like that, and then light blue. Almost like a baby blanket. But I am happy with this, even though my goal was not for the light blue and the teal to be on this blanket. I just wanted it to be gray and black. But since I have this, and I'm like, I can't waste it, because, like, look, yarn is not cheap. It's not cheap. I mean, it's like, this was, I got this on Amazon. So this was, I think, $4. The teal, because I bought 6 of them, came out to like $2 a bundle. They didn't have that same bundle for this. It was like a 3-pack of the teal, the real teal, because I got this on Amazon and I got that on Amazon. And with me buying the 3-pack, it came out to $2 each bundle. So I was like, I'll just buy 6, 2 of the 3-packs, and do it like that. And then this individual, because I had to buy the individual, was like $3 individually. And then this gray, this charcoal gray, on Walmart, because I couldn't find it on Amazon, but on Walmart, it was like $7 for the charcoal gray, and it was $8 for the black. Now, why, I like the black, I didn't mind buying, because I bought 2 jumbo blacks. So far, I'm only halfway through the black, like on the yarn. So I have one whole black one, not even touched. This gray, yeah, that's the only gray on this one. So I still have a little bit left after this one. And then I have 3 more that are this size. This is not the jumbo. This is just regular Red Heart yarn, which Red Heart yarn is my favorite. I'm not saying the other ones are not great, but Red Heart is the brand that I typically go to, because I like how their yarn feels. I have had, and it wasn't Red Heart, and I like, feel wise, I liked it, because it was like really soft, but crocheting with it, it was too soft. I didn't like it. Like, afterwards, you really couldn't tell the stitching on it, because where it was so soft and it fuzzed up, and so it just looked like you can tell that it was crocheted, but it was like way too soft. Like, this is kind of coarse, but I know once I wash it with fabric softeners, then I will, like, it'll be okay. It'll soften up, because the rainbow one over there, it kind of softened up. It's been washed multiple times. The that blue and teal one has not been washed. I just finished it maybe 2 weeks, going on 3 weeks ago. It was still the end of March, and this is the beginning of April. But yeah, so it's been like maybe like 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, that I finished that one. But that's why the teal and the blue is on this cover, is because it was left over from the other thing, but my heart was stuck on the black and the gray. That's the 2 colors that I wanted, and I was gonna do black, charcoal gray, and then heather gray, and that's what I was gonna do. But since I had these, I'm like, I'll use these. Now the ombre, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because right now, in my headspace, I can't use the ombre. I have been looking at a pattern for some other things that I could possibly do. I just don't know if I'll be able to. I might, but if I can utilize that, because the rainbow one also, I don't know how to utilize that one. That one was the beginning of my brain being like, I can't. It makes me feel anxious. And so the rainbow one and the ombre, I need to figure out something to do with them. Because right now in my life, I cannot use them because it messes with my brain. It's like, it makes me want to poke my eyeballs out. And I know it don't make sense. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what it makes me. It just messes with my brain. It's like, okay, it's too much going on. I need it simple. Like I said, the newspaper one, I think, would have messed with me. And the newspaper one was like black, charcoal gray, heather gray into white. Like that's what it was. And that's what I wanted. And I like this, like the black and gray, they don't bother me. So that's when I found out, oh, I could still have that. I just can't have it all mixed. It has to be one color at a time. Just so it don't blow my brains out of my head. Because that's what it feels like doing. Is the ice pack cold enough? Yeah? Is it cold enough? The ice pack?
What?
Is the ice pack cold enough?
Not really.
Hen, will you go switch it out? Get him a different ice pack for his stomach. But yeah, so that's the update on the blanket. And when I finish the next 2 rows, I will come and show y'all. Like I said, I'm right here. And then I'm going to do 2 more rows. This is just a holder. That's why I got this one. Because I lost this green one. And so I was like, oh, I need another one. So that's why it's this one. It's literally just tied together. It's this length also. But the reason why I got the green is because it's like, I need for it to stick out. But anyway, so sorry. Yeah. I want to do the other 2 rows. I probably stop for like a few minutes, play a few games on my tablet, and then get back to crocheting. Because I'm not tired of crocheting, but it's like that Tiny Village game, and I always like to see how far I can get. So I like doing the Tiny Village game, but I also like crocheting because I'm trying to get back to the normal me. And the normal me is crocheting different things. And then I think Hannah, I'm gonna say, and you don't even know what I'm gonna say.
What?
I'm gonna have you I'm gonna have you learn how to crochet to make Ori a crochet bed tent. I don't even know how this is gonna work.
I don't either.
Yep, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna learn how to do a crochet bed tent, and then Ori's gonna have. I'm joking. I don't know how to do it either.
I'll
But-
probably make her like a custom one. Because I am creative.
Yes, you're very creative. I think that you could, but that will stop her from getting up under, because she likes crawling up under Hannah's cover and then just laying, and then she falls off the bed. But what it is because when we very first found her and Biscuit and them, they were babies, and I had a bed tent. Who is calling me? Nobody? Hold on. It shouldn't ring through because I got it on. Okay. When we very first found Ori and Biscuit in them, they were little tiny babies. And, well, I think I showed pictures before.
Yeah.
And so when I got them, I used to keep them at the bottom of my bed tent and in a Sterilite box. And then when they left, like, anyways, when we got Ori and Biscuit back over with us, then I put a bed at the bottom of, like, a little Sterilite pillow bed for Ori.
And this was when she had her tent.
Yeah, this is when I had my bed tent. And so Ori always slept at the bottom of the tent. Like, she would hop in, come and lay down in her bed. And she even had my little babies, my Kitty Cat and Glisten and Waffle and the other ones. Kitty Cat was my baby. And that bitch stole them. And I don't know where she put them. But Ori had my babies in her little bed at the bottom of the bed where the tent was. And so that's why she likes going up under the covers, because she knows my bed was at the bottom. Like, that was Ori's side of the bed, and then my side of the bed was the top. And that's how we used to do. And then she hasn't had her tent bed. So she needs her tent bed so that she can have her own space, because she's very bossy and she's very much an adult. And she's very bossy on top of being an adult.